If you're a geometry teacher and you get sick and tired of having your students make every right triangle they find a special right triangle after they learn about special right triangles, then perhaps not teaching them the square root of 3 rule for 30, 60, 90 would be a key way to go. Just hear me out, all right? I mean, think about it this way, right? Here we have a 30, 60, 90 with a shorter leg of 8, and here the hypotenuse is 8, right? All we need to remember is that a 30, 60, 90 is half an equilateral. Given that the case, that the shorter leg is half the hypotenuse. So given that, we should be able to simply call this 16, right? Here we should be able to call this 4. And the equations we could write for either case are this one for that. And right there we have that, right? No square root of 3 rule needed. But what happens when we're given the longer leg now, right? I mean, where does that come into play? How do we do this one? Well, if all I remember is that the shorter leg is always half of the hypotenuse, or the hypotenuse is double the shorter leg, we have this, right? And Pythagoras would like it if we wrote that, right? And last time I checked, that's kind of a simple quadratic, isn't it? Working at it that way, and last but not least, we can keep going, and we can kind of just keep going from that point on down. So the year I actually stopped doing this was 2008. I actually stopped, having the students use the rules. And I found that when I kept it to Pythagorean theorem, they ended up doing way better and they understood it better conceptually. I mean, the square root of 2, square root of 3 rules can come later when they learn about the unit circle in Algebra 2 or pre-calc. Just some food for thought. Feel free to leave your comments below.